but he is also one of the best pound-for-pound mixed martial artists on the planet. From a very young age, Joe Rogan, Colby Covington knew he had that third lung, cardio for days, and on the strength of one of the most impressive offensive performances we have ever seen back in August, Colby Covington gets his first shot at an undisputed UFC championship tonight.
And he's taking some big, deep breaths, recognizing the enormity of the moment. He does have spectacular cardio, and he puts on a pace. You saw Robbie Lawler, who's one of the greatest welterweights of all time, wilt under that pace. You saw Rafael Dos Anjos, former lightweight champion, wilt under that pace. His wrestling, his tenacity, his chin is very underrated. And he tricks you. He tricks you by wearing cheap suits and talking jazz and showing the triggered book from Donald Trump Jr. All this stuff that he does makes you think that he can't fight. Because a lot of guys who talk like that can't fight, but he can fight. Right. If he was just a quiet, calm guy, we would all be saying this guy is a real threat to Kamaru Usman.
I mean, Colby Covington went into Brazil on the last fight of his contract, and they had said they weren't going to resign him. And he cut that promo in the octagon, and it was off and running. But one thing Dan Lambert said this week about Colby Covington, he said, outside of piss bomb, every fighter and every fan in the world, the guy has no vices. He has no vices. Nothing that holds him back. All he does is live for his family and train in the gym, right? So, hey, you can be mad at him, but this isn't the guy that parties. This guy does nothing wrong but try to become a champion.
Look, and this act that he's put on has worked.
It make you care.
Look at him. It's making him money, and it's giving him right now an opportunity to fight for the title, along with his skill and his accomplishments inside the octagon.
Well, Dan Lambert is famous for saying the most difficult thing in professional sports, to develop an MMA fighter essentially from scratch into a UFC champion. Tyron Woodley was the first to break through for American Top Team. Several others have followed, and tonight, American Top Team's Colby Covington will try to produce against a man who has been near perfection in the UFC thus far. Well, that pre-fight dance certainly dovetails with Kamaru Usman's demeanor here during fight week. He has been oozing confidence every step of the way. He continues to chase down George St. Pierre's record for consecutive welterweight wins, which is 12, 10-0 in the UFC. Came through in a large way against Tyron Woodley back in March. First title defense in front of Usman here tonight.
Kamaru Usman, when he was on the up and coming, when he was on his rise towards the title, everyone was avoiding him. People would call out all these different contenders. They would say all these different people that they think are getting lucky and don't deserve title shots. No one said his name. He was the boogeyman.
Right.
They wouldn't say nothing because this dude is terrifying. He's got a terrifying work ethic. He's a relentless attacker. He's unbelievably physically strong. He has spectacular wrestling. He's got power in his punches and his kicks, and he's got a champion's mentality. And that is why he ran through this division all the way up to Tyron Woodley. This guy's never lost a round. You got to understand that. Inside the octagon, he has won every single round of every single fight, including his title-winning effort against Tyron Woodley, who is widely considered to be one of the greatest welterweights of all time.
You know, Kamaru Usman is not a guy you want to run into on your way to a title fight, because it stops right there. He is that good at everything he does. He trains hard. He's going to wrestle you if you're a grappler or a striker. I'm sorry. He's going to strike you if you're a grappler. Like, there's no place for you to rest against Kamaru Usman. He's that good. But Kamaru Usman understands that this is the type of fight that can really make him, because Colby Covington, you need a foil, right? You can be the biggest hero in the world. You got to have a foil,
yes.
A good guy and a bad guy. And Colby will play the good guy, the bad guy gladly. And Kamaru has to prove to the fans today that he's the good guy by vanquishing the villain over here. Colby Covington, the villain, raw American steel and twisted sex appeal. Listen, this dude has got it all. It's a great fight. I can't wait, man.
It's such a good fight. On paper, I mean, besides the drama involved in all the trash talk and all the hate, just stylistically, this is such a great fight.
Usman about as mentally tough as it gets. Discipline's never been a problem. We will see who can impose their will on the other. Our main event is here. The Tail of the Tape brought to you by Modelo Group for those with a fighting spirit. Usman 32, Covington 31. Kamaru Usman taller by an inch, far more pronounced in reach, where Usman has a 4-inch advantage. Now to get you started for the main event, the one, the only, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, presented by Modelo, sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Anthony Marnell Jr., Executive Director Bob Bennett. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Derek Clearly, Eric Cullen, and Saul Diamato. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mark Goddard. This championship bout is sponsored by Metro, by T-Mobile. Catch all the action with Metro's knockout coverage and unlimited data. Modelo, root for those with a fighting spirit. And P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record.
Let's go!
15 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, presenting the number 2 ranked welterweight contender in the world and the former UFC interim welterweight champion, presenting the challenger, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 15 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dallas, Texas, by way of Okchi, Nigeria, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. Colby, Kamaru, you know exactly what I expect. I need you to fight hard. I want you to fight clean. Keep yourself protected. When I say stop, you stop. If you want to touch, do it now. God bless.
Oh, man. Here we go. I think I need a Xanax or something. Kamaru Usman.
Hey, listen. Who beat Kamaru Usman? He's got a loss. Like, who in the world beat Kamaru Usman?
He got choked early in his
who
career.
beat Colby Covington? Like, these dudes are so
Worley
good. Who
Alves.
beat these dudes?
Worley
Worley Alves, right? It was
Jeez
UFC
Louise.
194. Covington has been dominant every round since.
Here we go.
Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Covington out of the southpaw stance in blue. Usman in the black and gold, befitting a champion, opens up orthodox here tonight.
Nice high kick by Usman.
Good kick to the body by Colby.
I was very interested to see if Colby would actually just take the center and start the fight with that same pace he fought Robbie with.
Usman physically looks like a bigger man. Good kick to the body by Colby. And a good left hand.
Covington threw 541 strikes over 25 minutes against Robbie Lawler. That doesn't even mention the 20-plus takedown attempts.
Good right hand by Usman. Good jab. Oh, another good right hand.
Kamaru pretty sharp with his hands early on.
Colby's throwing and winging. Usman very patient, looking at finding the shots.
Oh, solid right hand.
Usman feints the takedown.
Good right hand by Usman. Good kick to the body by Colby. And here's that pace.
Nice right hand over the top behind the ear lanes for Colby.
Yeah, good club right hand. Good right hand by Usman. Oh, they're getting after it.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Usman switched stances.
Usman
may have hurt his left hand.
And now Kamaru Usman lands a knee. Furious pace early.
Yes, this is the type of pace Covington wants to set.
Keep an eye on Usman's left hand. He switched stances right after he threw a left hand. He may have hurt it because he's not throwing a lot of them right now. And he's jabbing now with his right hand instead of his left. Good left hand by Colby.
And now
there's
left
the
from
left
Usman,
hand.
yeah. Three minutes have gone by here in round one. You can feel the tension in the building.
And to this point, these guys haven't let you down. They haven't disappointed. Went right away and started getting after it. And 3 minutes in, you're in a competitive first round.
Good straight right from Usman. 90 seconds in the round.
Good left hand by Usman.
Covington is landing some real good shots in these exchanges, man.
Real good shots.
Oh, nice
Good
body
shots.
shot.
Oh, that one got Covington.
Look at his hands drop. He did not like that.
See a good start for Covington. Busy, accurate. Nice short uppercut for Kamaru.
Usman's the better technical striker. Covington just tries to overwhelm you.
Another good shot to the body by Usman. Oh, good left hand by Colby.
Usman's bleeding a little bit on the nose.
Subtle stance switch there from Usman back to southpaw. Inside leg kick for Colby. Incredible output over the first 5 minutes.
Nice straight right hand by Kamaru Usman. Colby slips the punch, lands a big left hand. Jab by Covington. Jab by Covington. Jab by Usman. Hey, man.
Good
Close
jab
first
setup
round.
is good.
Very close.
Hey, relax, man. There's nothing wrong. You do good. Listen, when you jab, hey, set up your kick and don't hang in there. The body shot work. Hey, put a little bit more pressure. Your left hand, your jab is wrong.
He doesn't have more than that. We're going to break him in the second round. We're going to break him. Yes. Let's use more your jab, okay?
Hands up,
your pace.
Hands up and move your body.
Red De La Cruz getting us started for round 2. DC, the Usman corner with a pointed message there, but obviously they saw what we saw in that body shot that got Colby's attention.
Oh, absolutely. They saw it right away. They want Kamaru to throw the jab. It's working, but they want him to go to the body more. What's interesting to me is that these guys postured and talked about wrestling all week, and nobody even attempted a takedown in the first round.
Usman has never been taken down in his UFC career.
And Colby's only been taken down once. Pretty impressive stats.
Look at the output of the first round. I think both of these guys threw over 100 strikes.
Oh, both fire to the body. Stinging right jab from Usman.
Yeah, he's having success when he leads with that right hand. Covington with a big shot with his left.
Usman's having good success with that front kick to the body, too. He's stabbing him with it. It's not like a push kick.
Nice jab from
Snapping
Covington.
front kick.
It's the body work, man. He's really working the body. Body with his hands, body with his feet. Oh, nice right hand by the champ.
Good counter shot from Usman after Covington appeared to land. Some blood on the bridge of Covington's nose.
Oh, good left hand by Colby.
Covington perhaps with a window of opportunity here.
Good inside low kick.
Beautiful straight right from Usman, and now goes high with the kick.
There's that front kick again. And a good right. Oh, man. Good shots by both men.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Incredible striking action thus far. Usman with an uppercut.
Oh, good left hand by Usman. His left hand seems to be fine. Good popping jab by Colby, and another one by Usman.
Usman, the slightly more efficient striker. Covington has been busier. Already coming up on 200 total strikes thrown. Vegas crowd getting behind Covington. Nice shot to the body by Kamaru.
Fine. Stay down. Fine. Good touch. Stay down. Kamaru, away from the corner. Hold there. Take your time. Stay where you are.
Let's take a look at that.
No coaching. Come on, listen. You see it touched. It touched. So we have to give the credit. It touched. Clear. Stay.
Hold on a second. That does not seem like the cut.
It was on the belt line. It was on the belt line, I think. Close, though. Very close.
I mean, it's possible that it shoved the cup into...
Neither fighter has attempted a takedown thus far.
Colby with the volume.
A large part of Covington's ability to wear people out, though, is from the wrestling. And he doesn't have that with Usman. He cannot just go out there and wrestle Kamaru. So I don't know if he can be as effective trying to wear out Usman if he's just striking.
Well, the pace that Colby can operate on is pretty extraordinary. The question is, can Kamaru keep up with that pace just striking?
Over 3, 4, and 5, too.
Yes. And right now, Colby's outworking him. Oh, good shot to the body. Usman's trying to land the harder shots, and Colby is going for volume. There's a big shot. Over the top by Colby. Oh, good right hook by Colby. Oh, Usman.
Back and forth we go.
Another good shot to the body. That might have hurt him.
Yep, that hurts Covington. That body shot hurt Covington.
Similar reaction when he got touched by that body blow in round 1. Now
Another
Covington
good
retreats.
shot.
Yep. Scintillating action through 10 minutes.
There's that popping jab from Kamaru. And there's a nice right hand by Colby. Caught Kamaru on the chin. Good jab by Colby. They both exchanged jabs. And here's the end of the round. Right hand over the top by Colby.
I need you to break his will. What we're going to do right now in the 3rd round, we're going to break his will. He's almost breaking. He's really can't handle it anymore. Okay? Breathe for me one more time. Yes.
Sometimes downstairs also with that kick.
He's not trying to go down.
Take some water. Stay strong. If you stay take down, he's breaking on his body. Let's go, buddy. Stay strong. If you see take down.
This is a very close fight.
Round 3 brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of UFC. Conan Silveira wanting Covington to try to break Kamaru's will here. 3rd of a possible 5 rounds tonight.
The problem with that thought is that Usman has that beautiful shot to the body that Covington hates. And because he's a southpaw, Usman's digging that like an uppercut. It's usually the kicks in those positions, but it's the right uppercut of Usman that's giving him problems.
And there's that front kick to the body as well. Good knee to the body by Usman.
Jab is there for Usman. Covington loads up on a left hand just out of range. Covington not quite as active here, a minute into round 3.
And that's because in the Lawler fight, he was dictating everything, right? The wrestling, the striking. In this fight, it's so competitive and so close, and he's taking damage from Usman.
Well, Usman told us Thursday it's easy to have endurance when you're doing what you want to do, and to your point, DC hasn't been able to...
Big right hand.
Wow.
And then a good kick to the body as well. And a nice jab by Colby.
Just keeps on coming.
If Covington's going to have a chance here, he's going to have to just try to overwhelm Usman. Usman's a much better striker. You can tell he's just more skilled and more developed to this point. I mean, I'm not saying have a chance in terms of him not winning, but for him to win, it's got to be on a ton of volume. He's got to really put out a lot of effort if he's going to beat Usman, because if it looks pretty, this is the Kamaru's advantage.
And Usman has matched a lot of that volume tonight. Under 3 minutes now in round 3.
Well, he's shutting it down. He's shutting it down with the harder shots, that front kick to the body. And again, because of the fact that he's not afraid of the wrestling. So Colby, there it again. Nasty right hand to the body.
I mean, Usman must have some crazy power, because every time he hits Covington to the body, he gets a big reaction from him.
Well, he's so physically strong. I mean, just look at him.
Usman's last 3 fights have all been 5-rounders. All have gone the 25-minute distance. Very comfortable fighting 25.
That front kick to the body is money in the bank. And he keeps throwing it and keeps digging into Colby's guts, and that is going to take a lot of the wind out of his sail. He's slowing down. You can see it.
I'd like to see his output this round as opposed to round 1 and 2.
He's still in phenomenal shape.
Yeah, for sure.
He still has tremendous heart, but that front kick to the body and those hard body shots, like right there, I mean, that is really taking a lot out of him. There's the jab. Colby's struggling in this round.
And Usman settling in defensively as well, starting to read Covington's punches better. DC, you asked for the round 3 numbers, at least in terms of the lands. Usman 11, Covington 8. Henry Hoof wanting Usman to move forward.
Oh, again, Colby's having a real hard time with that. And you see him dropping his hands. If Usman fakes that right hand to the body, then comes up with a high kick or a high punch.
Through the first 2 rounds, Colby landed 75 strikes. This round, he's landed 8.
Big left hand. Usman's turning it up.
And kick for Covington. In the middle of the action.
Time, I would say. Stay where you are. Time. Colby, go back. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay away from your corner, Kamaru. Doctor, come here. Colby. Over there. Over there. Doctor,
Let's see if
come
we
here.
can isolate that in the
Walk with
replay.
me, Kamaru.
Take a
Walk
look
with
at
me.
it.
Take your time.
Here we go.
Doctor, I want you to take your time. Colby.
No question about
Stay
that
where
one.
you are, please, all right? Stay where you are.
No question about that one.
There you are.
He said he's all right. He's got his eye open. The initial shock of it is going to slowly start to wear off, hopefully. God, don't let this fight be stopped from that.
Ringside physician.
Kamaru. Okay, look at me. Relax. Doctor, we're good? No injury.
His eye is fine.
Thank you very much. Kamaru, you can see. Perfectly well. Thank you.
Mark Goddard, one of the best in the business.
And we are back underway late here in round 3, 30 seconds to go.
Every time they come together, Usman's throwing that right uppercut to the body now.
And there's that front kick again.
Right towards the end of the round. Protest from Covington.
Covington is saying he got poked, but that was clearly a punch.
That looked like a straight right hand, right on the button.
The knuckle might have gone into the eye, though.
Breathe for me, Colby.
But that's totally legal.
I think I broke my jaw.
So I hold it. So we want to go to the end. You got 2 more rounds. I needed 10 minutes. All right. I needed 10 minutes. Hold yourself. 10 minutes. You have on you. Listen. Let's wrestle a little bit. Let's get him a little break his will on the wrestle thing. Come on. Breathe for me. Yes. And I need you to do it again. Yes, yes, yes.
The production seems to have isolated the shot that may have broken his jaw. Let's take a look at it right now. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right on the button.
Yeah, that easily could be it. One more time. Look at this.
You can't, hey, listen. Your mouth's got to be closed when you're in there punching, man. You take a shot and that mouth's not completely clenched, you will break your jaw.
Nice job by the crew to find that shot. We have arrived at the championship rounds. Conan Silveira wants Covington to wrestle. We'll see if he can follow through.
There's that front kick to the body again. Oh, he's hurt. Kamaru recognizes it. Just a matter of how much can Colby take with that broken jaw.
Yeah, Usman's building. I mean, Usman's still building right now. He hasn't slowed down. He's still going forward. He still has tight. It's going to have to be on Covington to change something like that.
Both guys throwing everything home here. And
that's what Covington needed.
Yeah.
You got to give it up to Colby with a broken jaw. Still swinging for the fences. There's that right to the body again by Usman. There's the front kick.
The right side of Covington's face really starting to swell up now.
It's the jab of Usman.
What's
He's got
also
a fantastic jab. But Colby Covington has no quit in him, man. This dude is going forward, still trying to fight.
Just eating jabs on what is likely a broken jaw. Little slip by Kamaru.
Again, digs to that body.
Once again, Usman pointing those toes right to the midsection of Covington. Oh! Little stumble from Usman after that right hand from Colby.
Beautiful timing on that right hand. Big uppercut from Colby.
I mean, this is a great fight, man.
Incredible fight as advertised. 0 takedown attempts on either side. And Covington showing the heart of a champion here in landing a lot of big shots.
With a broken jaw.
It looked like it was going completely sideways for Covington, and now he's fighting probably the best round since the first or the second.
Hard to keep track, my man. It's so crazy in here.
Oh my goodness. What a fight.
Two minutes now to go in round 4.
Kamaru slowing down a little bit. Oh, good dig to the body. Nasty right hand.
Good body kick by Covington.
Good right hand by Usman. There's that front kick again. That is such a big factor in this fight.
Usman is the one now putting out the output. Covington is not matching it towards the end of this round. He's had a couple big moments. But over the majority of the round, it's Usman kind of leading the engagements.
You make it work. You work with your jab.
sign of success.
Beautiful inside leg kicks by Colby. Kamaru pops with the jab.
Oh, nice hook. I mean, both of these guys are so tough.
Just incredible. Neither man wanting to be denied tonight. First undisputed title defense for Usman. First undisputed title shot for Covington.
Time. Listen, come here. Listen. Colby, hold time. Hey. Listen, Colby, listen. Listen to me. Come here, please. Come here. Listen, I know it's chaotic. We know we're in a fight. We're going to keep it clean. You understand? Okay? No more timeouts. Let's go. Fight.
30 seconds to go. Yep. Beautiful jab from Usman. 20 seconds in the round. With all these power shots being landed, amazing we don't have a knockdown yet. Oh. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
I mean, we might be 2-2 going to the fifth.
We very well might be. He might have won that round.
Oh, my goodness. We may be 2-2 going to the five.
Sit down. The only thing I need you to do is just to breathe. I need you to relax. Right there. Breathe for me. I'm going to give you some water. Come on. That's fine. And I want you to listen what I'm going to tell you. But I need you to open at least one eye from you. We have 5 minutes.
Yes.
5 fucking minutes. He's not going to take from you.
Yes.
Do you hear me? You look at me right now. You know what I'm saying?
You won the rounds, but I still want you to be dominant.
His jaws, bro.
Hey, your left. Relax. 5 minutes, buddy. Stay strong.
Seems as though the Kamaru Usman corner has finally gotten him the message that Covington's jaw could be broken. What a couple of absolute warriors. And this is a rivalry that likely is not going to end tonight. 5th and final round to determine the welterweight champion.
I mean, these two are the best welterweights in the world.
Unquestionably. And this might be the round to determine it.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't know. We have no idea, but Colby could have won that last round.
I mean, you don't know how rounds 1 and 2, that was so even. Covington landed 80 punches in the first 2 rounds. You know, like, how do you score those? This is a close fight.
Very close fight.
Usman does great work with that front kick, but sometimes when he goes to engage Covington, he's catching him with that right uppercut.
Colby with a big shot.
And the chin on Usman is something else.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot. Because Kamaru's landed some big shots, too, and he's taking some big shots from Covington.
Usman has gotten away from the body work a little bit here late.
He's got to get back to that body work if he's going to keep Covington off of him there like that.
This is a very close final round, folks.
A lot of folks felt like this fight was destined to go the distance and maybe destined to play out on the feet because of the wrestling credentials on both sides. Under 3
Single
minutes.
takedown attempt.
Crazy.
Henry Hoops asking Kamaru to go forward. He understands that you got to be the one, given the visuals in this fight, especially in round 5.
by Colby. Blocked. Ooh, left hand.
Covington has outlanded Usman 130 to 116 unofficially. Final 2 minutes of a title fight he'll be talking about deep into next week and beyond. Crowd trying to urge Covington on here.
Left hand by Colby, right hand by Usman.
And now Usman rips the bottom.
Oh, right with the left.
Usman's got him hurt bad. Usman's got him hurt bad. The blood's just leaking out of his mouth now.
Stiff right
This is what you want to see from a champion in round number 5.
Yes.
Him pressing, him landing, him trying to pull out. Covington back to his feet.
Covington in a world of trouble here. Trying to put Covington away. That's it. Usman finishes Colby Covington. That has got to feel good.
That is how you finish a fight as a champion.
Wow. The Nigerian Nightmare fought like a man who was not going to be denied.
What a series of shots to end that fight.
In a close fight.
Unbelievable.
I mean, in round 5, Kamaru Usman fought like a champion, the champion that he is, and got a finish. That's crazy.
And how crazy is that? If Colby's jaw was broken, how crazy is it that he endured those last 2 rounds and all those shots with a broken jaw?
All right, this fight replay is brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
Let's take a look at the first knockdown.
Boom!
Just a cannon straight down the middle. Sits Colby down, and Colby's in survival mode here. And look at the second one. Boom!
Now Usman's seeing everything now.
Colby's in big, big trouble here. Boom! Staggered. Hammer fists.
Good stoppage. I mean, he's down there holding with the damage that he'd taken to that point. That was a great stoppage. I mean, great performance by Kamaru Usman. Colby's upset, but I think that was a good stoppage.
At 4:10 of round 5, it is the 5th latest finish in UFC history. It'll be interesting to take a look at those judges' scorecards, but Usman made sure to keep those scorecards out of the equation tonight. Just an incredible triumph for an incredible man. 15 straight wins for Kamaru Usman, a perfect 11-0 in the UFC, and now just 1 win shy of tying George St. Pierre's record for consecutive welterweight wins. Just a Herculean effort on both sides tonight, but Kamaru Usman gets it done. The official decision is brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. Catch all the action with Metro by T-Mobile and never miss a knockout with a reliable network and unlimited data. One final time tonight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare,
I'm here with the winner and still champion, Kamaru Usman. Champ, has there ever been a victory so sweet as this one?
Oh, man. Hey,
This one is not just for me. This one is for the whole entire world right now.
With all the trash talk coming into this fight, was it difficult to keep your composure and to not get emotionally overdrawn?
Absolutely not. I heard all week, all month, since the fight got signed, everyone's like, oh, Colby's in his head, Colby's this, Colby's that, he's gonna gas out, fight emotional. I'm telling you guys right now, the reason I'm the best in the world is because my mind is stronger than everyone in the division.
Kamaru, you broke his jaw in the third round. Were you aware of that?
No, I wasn't. I was catching him with some left hooks, but you know, I was kind of overreaching, and I made a lot of mistakes tonight. But you know, my coaches told me to kind of settle down, work behind the jab. I know I hit way harder than him. You know, sometimes you guys get me when I come in here and I could just dominate a guy with the wrestling. You know, I don't just stay with my striking long enough. But guys, I'm the best in the world. I'm going to keep improving, and I'm going to give you guys a show each and every time just like that.
Well, you certainly showed you the best in the world tonight. Take a look at the big screen and look at the first knockdown. You hit him with a beautiful, picture-perfect, clean right hand on the button. Right there. What did that feel like when you saw him drop?
It felt good. You know, I'll give him his props, guys. He was tough. He was tough at nails. He caught me a few times. But like I said, my mind is stronger than all these guys. I can prevail. You know, it's just nothing but adversity. I keep marching forward. I step right over that adversity, and we keep going.
Was there any concern going into that fifth round that the judges might have had it very close?
Yeah, a little bit. Just because, you know, I never fight like that, guys. You know, I'm going to be honest. Every time you step in a fight, it's emotional. This one, I got a little bit more emotional because I really wanted to knock him out. I said all month long, I'm going to punish him for 24 minutes. And then in that last one, I'm going to finish him.
Well, you certainly did that tonight, sir.
All right, Joe. Hey, guys. Yeah, Brazil. This is for you guys as well. This is for the whole world. Come here, Muhammad. Hey, everybody, if you don't know, this is my little big brother, Muhammad, right here. Earlier this year, in July, our family went through a great tragedy. My brother lost his son by drowning, and it's been an emotional time for us. But hey, baby Nash, you might be gone, but you're not forgotten. Your daddy and your uncle, we're going to keep fighting in your honor each and every time. We love you, baby Nash.
You're a great champion, Kamaru. Congratulations on a spectacular victory. The world champion, ladies and gentlemen, Kamaru Usman.
And a heartfelt tribute for his fallen nephew there. But that is one incredible fighter. And a lot of people didn't question his mental toughness, but they were giving Colby all this credit, right, for his mental capabilities. And Kamaru Usman had a point to prove tonight and certainly proved it.
There's parts of a championship reign where a guy has to dig down so deep to hold on to that title. Hey, there were so many obstacles for Kamaru Usman to overcome tonight. The trash talk, everything, carrying the weight of the world to do that to Colby Covington. The toughness of Colby Covington. There's just a lot that went along with this title defense, and he will grow from this and become an even better champion. It's always hard to talk about the journey of a champion once they've got the belt, but this is a part of his journey that'll make him better.
He needed a great dance partner, and Colby was a great dance partner. This was the first fight in Kamaru's long UFC career where he even lost a round. In our eyes, clearly could have lost a round. He had been challenged. He had been hit. It was a different fight than any other Kamaru Usman fight.
That athlete interview was brought to you by HSS, the official hospital of the UFC. HSS ranked #1 in the U.S. for orthopedics for 10 straight years. How you move is why we're here. So in terms of the judges' scorecards, if you care, one judge had it 3-1 Kamaru, one judge had it 3-1 Colby Covington, and the third judge had it 2-2. So
one judge had it 3-1 Covington, and then the other judge had it 2-2.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And he was not concerned. That's
and it was 3-1. It was 3-1 Usman, 3-1 Covington, 2-2.
Oh my God. It was a draw. It was the last round.
We were about to go to a decision that might have been crazy.
Oh my
because
God.
Imagine if, say, Covington would have won the 5th round and won 4-1.
Oh my
and
God.
won 4-1.
I mean, God. On one
that's
judge's
crazy.
scorecard. That would have been insane.
That would have been insane.
Yeah, that would have been insane. We got